Hey, how you doing? Hang on a minute. How many of me did I put in the title? Chat? 3? It was 3. Okay, well, hang on a minute. Hey, hey. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, almost. How you doing? 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 Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Alright, everybody, welcome to the stream tonight. We're gonna play Black Mesa. There's 3 of me, Vinny, and Vinny. How you doing? Funnies. Lots of funny jokes. Lots of funny jokes. Okay. Well, everybody, this is your early stream. Hi. I'm here. I swear. I'm late, but I'm early at the same time. Yeah. Welcome. I was here earlier, actually, so I was actually early in a way. I played Slay the Spire, and now I am here. I was in Brooklyn. That's why I was talking like that. Forget about it. I had, it was good. Had a really nice time with, some people that I am acquaintances with, but don't really get a chance to see very often. It was like outside kind of acquaintances that are friends of friends, and it was a little holiday party, and it was cool. And, we ended up, well, I say we, but most people ended up watching Nick Offerman drinking whiskey by the Yule log for 2 hours. And that was, you know, that was it. I mean, they had a 10-hour loop of Nick Offerman drinking whiskey by a fire, if you know what I'm talking about. Vinny is crusty? Is my microphone crusty? This has been a common, like, theme lately. I think there was a little crust because the cable, I need a new cable. And there will be a little crust if I move my cable or if my face moves it by accident. Or there was this. I don't. I sure do love playing Half-Life. It's fun to just shoot bees and not even think. Just set it and forget it. Corpse. Whoa. Good. So last time on Black Mesa, we were heading into the Lambda complex. So this is a very secret, very French actor named Lambda Complex. Game seems a little bit loud. It might be. It depends. Like here, it'll get loud when I shoot. I still haven't watched The Witcher. Whoever was asking the other day if I'm going to watch it. I was going to last night, and I ended up, as I mentioned earlier during Slay the Spire, I ended up just watching The Expanse, which I hit the best episode of the season yet. And I fucking loved episode 9 of The Expanse of season 4. And I'm hearing mostly positive things about The Witcher, but also like some criticisms as well, which I think is fine. No show is going to start perfect. I'm talking about The Expanse like it's one of my favorite shows, and yet the first season of The Expanse, it was real tough to get into. I'm willing to give a show, you know, Next Generation Star Trek, that had a really bad first season, but I'm always willing to give a show a chance if the premise is good and if it's based on something I really like. You know, but also sometimes I can be a little, I mean, I am flawed. Sometimes I watch a show, watch one episode, and I'm like, oh, I can't fucking watch this. You know what show that was? Fringe. I could not get into Fringe. My friends were telling me they loved it, and that I should, you know, get into it because it's really good. Is anyone in chat going to make a cringe joke? They did, yes. Okay, cool. I just wanted to check. Bro, you posted Fringe, you're gonna lose subscribers. So, yeah, I mean, I kind of want to see where the Witcher show goes, and I'm gonna watch it real soon, but for now, I'm good. I gotta finish. I think tonight I'm gonna finish The Expanse, and then I'll watch it. This is a fun weapon. Vinny, do you watch Mr. Robot? No, I don't. The other problem is, like, I always get show recommendations, which is cool. There's a portal storm going on? No, I think it's just the sun. There's always a lot of... There's so many damn shows. I've never seen this before, and that is awesome. I didn't realize Black Mesa had an airport. Well, then again, this is a fan remake, but... Black Mesa has its own airport. Why wouldn't it? I wonder if they do any, like... Whoa! Bob Lazar test flights over at the Black Mesa airport. But, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Of course they would have an airport. Probably a military airfield? Maybe. That's a really awesome detail that I'm happy I caught just now. That's exciting. Expanding the Black Mesa lore. Even if it's not totally canon, I like it. It makes sense. It's alluring. Vinny, are you going to talk about Star Wars? No, I think I'm good on Star Wars forever. Just watch my Phantom Menace video yesterday and you'll get enough Star Wars. It's all there. No, I'm not good forever. I still love Star Wars. I still love what it means to me, but I'm not going to be talking about the new movie. And I'm not going to be going as mental about it. I feel like I got it out of my system. And one day I'd like to play Jedi Outcasts on stream. So that's still a possibility. There's definitely more Star Wars games I'd love to stream, like Rogue Squadron, Rebel Strike, and stuff like that. But for now... Do I have to, like, go down there? But for now, I think I'm good. Vinny, did you see the new Cats movie? No, but God, I really want to. I really want to see what that abomination is. At the party tonight, I was making fun of cats, and I was reading some of the, the really fucking funny reviews, like the hilarious ones, about, like, I can see the light leaving my body, shit like that. And someone, two people, were, like, talking about how they were gonna see a movie, like, a half hour before that, and I didn't catch the name of the movie. And I realized when I started making fun of cats, they, like, got stank-faced with me. And one of them was, like, just, like, not feeling, like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm like, I'm so happy this movie's terrible, otherwise I would have never seen it. I love shitty movies. And she just looked at me with a big stank face, like, oh, yeah, no, that's fine, that's not weird. I was like, alright, well... And then I realized later, I was like, oh, this person wants to see cats. kind of wanted to read more reviews after that.
Minor lacerations.
But hey, maybe I just wanted to save them. Maybe I wanted to save them the trouble of, like, you know, hey, listen, go watch the movie, enjoy yourself, have fun. Here's what you might be in for. Have you ever wondered what it would be like for your soul to leave your body? Well, you soon will find out. But I have no idea. Maybe it's good, chat. Maybe every critic is a dumbass, and the Cats movie is a work of a secret genius. Who knows? Maybe... Chat, no. Secret genius. Chat, listen. I haven't seen it, so I don't know for sure, but secret genius. I think I just killed the hive, which I needed to collect. So that's bad. Hang on a minute. I personally cannot wait to see that movie. It's gonna be a glorious scum.
Lacerations detected.
Not even the crowbar was... Oh, there we go. Now I have the snarks. Vinny, I lost a bet. My friend lost a bet and now has to watch it in theaters with cat ears on.
Shit, buddy, you hear that? Yeah. Quiet.
Good for him.
Look, right there. Yeah? Yeah, I see it. Get ready.
Fracture detected. Blood loss detected.
I did a quick save with like 30 health, chat.
Attention. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Oh!
Blood loss detected. Blood loss detected. Seek medical attention.
Come on. Wrong one! Ow! Ah, shit! Wait, how are they not hitting me?
Blood loss detected.
Jesus. That's one way to do it. I mean, they give you snarks for a reason. What were we talking about? Chat was talking about, like, cats. Slime girls came up in conversation at the party tonight. Because I discovered, so... A recent friend of mine, Kevin...
Get up! Back!
was telling me that he's into anime. And I was like, well, you know, it's funny because I know a little bit about it, but people think I hate anime, so educate me, tell me about it. And then he told me about how someone in an anime dies and becomes a slime. and he said it was really good. And I was like, do you know about slime girls? And then he looked over at me, and like the room quieted down, and he kind of whispered, and he said, "What about them?" I said, "What would you do if a stray slime girl appeared on your doorstep?" It didn't go that way, I swear. But I did mention Galgun, and I mentioned slime girls, and we had a fucking hilarious conversation. He's very self-aware about it, and it was wonderful. I enjoyed that conversation very much. It was like... Then I found out he played Smash, so that was like... Oh, alright. Well, we have quite a few things aside from slime girls to talk about. That was nice. But... Man, never would you expect... Like, cause this wasn't a party of, like, people that were, like, there are a lot of, like, music people and, you know, film editors and stuff. Not really, like, people that are into games as much. So this wasn't something where I expected to go into this thing talking about slime girls. Let's put it that way. Turns out slime girls are much more mainstream than you guys think. Much more mainstream than I thought. Figure out where to go eventually. Let's see. Oh, there's there. Maybe that way? Yeah, that was a magic box, that's correct. Yeah, ghost box. I mean, some of the fun in Half-Life is just figuring out how to utilize the environment. Figure out where to go. Boy. Oh! Shotgun, huh?
Okay, go! Everybody down! Everybody get down!
Blood loss detected. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Jesus. Oh, shit! I've unleashed the 7th fucking ring of hell! Ugh. Not the bees.
Power 15%. Power 30%. Power 45%.
We'll just... What is this, a missile? We'll just drop that over there. No problem. Freeman definitely wasn't in the military. Just toss that missile right over there. No problem.
My name is Gordon Fielder, and I graduated from scientist school with really good grades.
Ah, yes, Freeman. We reviewed your resume and have determined you would make an excellent excellent worker here at Black Mesa. Now, who are your references? Fake name? No. Oh, that doesn't seem to be a real person, Mr. Freeman. May we call your previous employer? Pizza Hut. G. Man. Who is G. Man? Gordon Man. G-Man is Gordon in the future, everybody. Gordon Man. Think about it. Or, he could be... I think I figured out who the G-Man is.
I am the garbage man! Oh, yeah!
That's gotta be him. Figured it out. Yeah, Garbage Day. That best of the worst was very good. It's amazing how that GIF Garbage Day got so popular that the meme was enough to advertise the movie. Like, they put the Garbage Day clip on the back of the box because of the meme. That's so great. That's so great that they would take a still from that. Oh my god, it's a fucking war zone out here. Oh, good. Here, let me just finish the job there. Good! It wouldn't dare attack me, would it? This is kind of... I kind of want to just watch this for a second. They're trying their best. I'll help. Whoa, bees! I helped! There was one down here that was nodding his head no in disapproval. I think he was a conscientious objector. And now he's dead. He was gonna go on to become a Vortigaunt that would have helped Freeman in Half-Life 2. He was not given that opportunity. War. War never changes. Guts never changes. I want to use this gun on its own. So I mentioned a little something that there is, in fact, I may need help with this. If anyone has any interest in helping. Okay. Vinny, you blinded this SMG grenades, really? Okay, so there is an AI upscale of Half-Life Opposing Force and Blue Shift. The textures have been increased. Sphinx linked it to me. I maybe would bug Sphinx now to post it if he's willing. There they are. Anyway, it's a different engine. Okay, thank you, Sphinx. Well, here's a quick model comparison and texture comparison. If you see Half-Life Resourced, you can see the textures just kind of a little sharper, even on the old models. I really kind of hate the high definition pack models and the super definition pack models, which were apparently for the PS2 version. You can see their eyes. It's like, I don't really want to. It's Oh, weird. But Dreamcast and PS2 for Super Def. However, the levels look great. You can't see it from these images, but the HD upscale for the environments and the textures look really, really nice. I got it working. Okay, Sphinx posted it if anyone wants to try it out. I followed the steps. Half-Life and Blue Shift work great. Opposing Force is fucked. My mouse gets all screwy, and it just vibrates and gyrates, and people teleport, and... Vinny, we can't see. Oh, sorry about that! Oh, shit! Alright, and sadly I cannot play it because it doesn't work. So I was wondering if anyone has tried this and has had a similar issue, please let me know. Because I would like to stream Opposing Force at some point soonish. And it would be nice to do it with the HD upscale just because it would help the game look a little bit nicer. It's not gonna look as good as this, but it'll look nice. Ish. Any New Year's special this year? I don't know. I haven't really planned anything out. I'm sorry to say. I could do something. I don't know if I'll be here on New Year's Eve. I could be here New Year's Day, maybe. But I don't really have anything specific planned. There will be various holiday type streams. But I also wouldn't want to... I've been really enjoying the idea that I can, like, watch the ball drop with a diaper on in real life, so I'm gonna go do that. Not in Times Square, at a friend's house. I'll just go there and just put a diaper on. You got a diaper, Douglas? Do you do that often? Luigi! Did you shit yourself? Chat, you know what the reference is, right?
65%.
Nice. It's people wear diapers in Times Square to watch the New Year's ball drop. They do. They really do. I wasn't just like bringing some weird fetish shit into this stream, like slime girls or anything like that. I was just trying to tell you that, like, you know, if you want to go to New York and go to Times Square on New Year's Eve to watch the ball drop in real life, you could, but there's no fucking bathrooms, and there's, like, thousands of people blocking you from getting anywhere, so you gotta wear a diaper. Just think about that. If you watch on TV the ball dropping, you know how they say if you're nervous giving a presentation at school, or, like, at a speech at your work, you should just picture everyone naked and then you'll feel confident? It's a dumb thing. It's really dumb. It's stupid. In this case, you can just watch everybody in Times Square on New Year's Eve and you picture them with a diaper. And then you will feel good about yourself. It's a general, like, pick-me-up. Fucking love those ships. Yeah, if I'm camping, I just like cheese them out pretty hard. They deserve that, though. Wait, whoa. Black Mesa didn't happen in December, did it? When did this incident happen? What was the date on the game when this first starts? Half-Life is a Christmas game the same way Die Hard is a Christmas movie. December 21st, 2019. Oh my god, it's real life. It's May 16, 20X. 20X. Right, okay, thank you. So, okay, so it's probably hot as fucking balls out here. If it was December, it would have been... I mean, it's still the desert, so it would have been a little colder, but... I don't know how cold the desert gets in Christmas. So... It's actually cold in places like New Mexico right now. At night or during the day, both. Deserts... Yeah, I hear deserts get cold at night. This is a weird conversation, but deserts do get very cold at night. I was just wondering, like, if it's in a very particularly hot place.
Power 70%.
Like, how cold are we talking? If, like, freezing? Like, below freezing. I've always had this dumb dream of, going to a desert somewhere, right? In the United States.
Yes, motherfucker!
Detected.
Good. On a horse with no name. And, going to a desert at night and just looking up at the stars, not taking peyote or anything like that. I don't need that. I can totally sober it up. No problem. But just laying on my back on like the roof of my car where maybe UFOs are sighted. I will not see a UFO, of course, but the excitement of maybe would make it very interesting. Maybe like, alright, where is weed legal in, like, Nevada? Okay, well, that's interesting. If it's legal there. I might have to, write a movie with Seth Rogen if it's legal there. So yeah, that's been a dream of mine, to write a movie with Seth Rogen. Something tells me I would hate the desert, though. Like, this is a really romanticized idea based on watching, like, conspiracy documentaries. If I could just teleport there for, like, an hour and then teleport back, that would be fine. I mean, it's sandy. I don't like sand. They brought the chair to me. Defend me, chair. Protect me, chair. Some really jank-ass smoke. God. Chair Force? Is that like an Air Force joke? That's good. Oh! I like that. Even chat members are getting -2s now. Oh no. Alright, this is where the fun begins! Fuck you! Shoot! That Barney died for our sins. It's a good thing there was water down here, otherwise that would have been the end of Gordon Freeman.
Asshole!
Wow. Totally forgot about that whole thing. There's so many little moments that happen in this game that I just totally don't remember. In both Black Mesa and the OG. That one wasn't as good. Vinny, what does OG mean? Og. Original gamer. Original gamer. Alright, squad, we're gonna stay juicy. Very French, very famous actor. Vinny, did you check out Knives Out? No. There's a lot of movies. I want to watch Parasite too. But, I have to see Parasite 1 first. 1917 I want to see. It's a lot of good movies this year that I've been meaning to check out. Have you watched or read Scott Pilgrim? I've watched it. Michael Cena. I think he's a pretty good actor for that kind of role. But he, I don't know how that dude was ever a wrestler. I don't really get it. Unrelated. No, I'm pretty sure that that's the wrestler, John Cena. And then there's John Batista, who's an actor and a wrestler. He's pretty good. Brother of Queen Batista, the singer. Alright, this is getting dumb. I'm running out of connections. I give up. I give up. It was terrible. I just wanted to make another Queef Latina joke again, but I couldn't. It's that if you rearrange the letters in Queen Latifah's name, you get anyway, you get it, right? No? Now you get it? Okay, good. As long as we're all on the same page.
Well, don't that beat all? You're Dr. Freeman, aren't you?
I'm the one and only,
Well, the
famous.
good news is, you just ran into the only guy for about half a mile who has Lambda codes.
You're not gonna get killed, right?
Is these guys are blocking the frickin' goal line. I say we do this nice and quiet. They look distracted enough.
Oh, there is a stealth section in this game then. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus fuck, sorry about that. How do I mute in advance? That was... hang on a minute. I'd like to apologize on behalf of the previous sound that you've heard on the stream. That was a complete accident, and it was a result of seltzer water. I hate burping on stream. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, and I'm sorry about that. That was terrible. Seltzer water, bad idea. I could not help it. However, take solace in the fact that we all burp. The same way everyone that goes to Times Square wears a diaper, every human being has to burp at some point in their life. Yes, even you, chat member 498.7. Someone said it's not like it's the worst sound I've heard on this channel. True.
Go, go.
Everybody burps. Did something just disappear? Don't let yourself go. Everybody burps. Sometimes.
Ready when you are. Okay, security booth. Down and to the right.
You right there, Roberts?
Okay. Well, I've had my fill of fresh air. Let's just make a break for it. Come on! Jesus. This is not how I thought my day was gonna go. Ah, Christ! Come on,
I gotcha. Barney Roberts. Right there, bud. He's okay. Good news, everybody. He's all right.
We made it. Oh, that'll get your heart pumping.
Just want to know how they found a guy that sounds almost exactly like the original
After you,
Barney.
good sir. I tell you what, that could have been a lot worse. Wait, what?
Oh.
I'm okay.
He's all right, chat. Reload and shoot him early to spare the pain. Kind of a cool idea. I wanna see what this says. A state of emergency was the President of the United States, it just said in the subtitle? It literally said that. Good. They didn't spell check some of this, did they? It's the whole fucking state. God, could you imagine hearing this? God, that would be a nightmare message. Picture it this way, chat. That fucking noise wakes you up. You're in the middle of a very nice dream. You hear that sound, you wake up. It's like 6 in the morning. I don't know when everyone gets up, obviously, but let's just say it's 6 in the morning. You're tired, you only got a little bit of sleep, and you hear that. And immediately now, your life is different. You don't go to your job, you don't go to school, you don't fuck around your house. You now have an ordeal. You have to leave your home and everything in it to get the fuck out of Dodge. Time to go back to bed, I guess. Take my chances with the aliens. But you have to wonder, like, seriously, how many people would do that? Just take their chances. Just stay home, see how much food they have, barricade, lock the doors, and just take their chances and see if they can survive. Someone said, can I bring my Switch? Here they got in and out there over west. I mean, you could bring whatever you want, but you also have to do this quickly. And the military is losing. This is why the eventual nuke was called down. But they are getting wiped out. And you have to imagine that that thing that's in the air, that shot down the tank, that destroyed the tank, one of their airships, their fighters, whatever, they have to be all over the state of New Mexico at this point. Manta rays.
60.
Fuck, it's a guard. Oh shit, I forgot about this part. Oh god. Oh fuck. Good. Yeah, there might be one of those. You might have to deal with one of these.
Power 60.
Whoa!
Power 60.
Yeah, it blew up the rocket. Is this glitched? So that looks bugged. Yeah, it's supposed to be a map of the area. Good. Try quick load. It's like a fucking Doom noise. I mean, sure, it still works. It's just a lot of guessing and a lot of shaking, which this is not a. That's not a good sequence. Here we go. Die, die. Yeah! Alright, no more shaking. Burn Gorman. The red dots are the antenna tower, just bomb that. I thought I had to bomb that door open. Hang on a minute. It's still shaking, by the way. Gotta get up to get down, I guess. You don't have to bomb the door in this. Gotta get up to get down. Come on. Work, work, work. You bomb a door in opposing force? Oh. Alright, well that was a little glitched. It was a little glitched. Glitched are he who comes in the name of the Lord. Glitched are they who the corruptions take hold of. Imagine if the tower just fell in a different direction. Gordon is trapped in that courtyard. It's like playing that fucking Phantom Menace game yesterday where every single thing that you do, everyone you kill, breaks the timeline.
Not only are we way behind enemy lines, we just missed the last flight out of here. I sure hope you brought some backup, Poindexter, because we're gonna need it.
Well, I have a gun.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I have another gun. And I have this gun. And I have this gun. And I have a weird fucking alien butthole. And I have these cool things. Ack! You've turned on me!
This is my little corner, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up. Reload, Doc. Sorry.
These are good turrets.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
No, I don't. Certainly do not.
I'm waiting right here for you. Roger that. Let's run like hell.
What a position to die. Oh my god. What a death.
You go on without me.
Barney, you still alive? Good.
Power 15%. 30%.
If the Vortigaunts are slaves, why don't they just defect when they teleport in? They have, green rings around their arms, like green armbands that are, controlling them. Like restraining bolts. And collars and stuff. And, you see in Half-Life 2 they don't have those. Atu! Atu! We're doomed! That kind of thing. Truly, this is a scum hole.
Major lacerations detected. Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
Aliens. They can travel different worlds, but don't know what a trip mine looks like. Did my head just roll off? The fuck? That was kind of amazing, actually. Hey, you stupid aliens! I'm really scared! God, those fucking attacks hurt.
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
To determine whether or not it's worth it to proceed with this amount of health, and now the answer has been given to me. Ah yes, the Culkin. A master at defending his home. With traps. And paint buckets. We love the McClunky Culkin. Just like we love the Freeman. Let's dance! Bodies was dancing.
Engaged. Morphine administered. Emergency. User
Good. I have to figure out a way to do this efficiently. And goodly. Oh no. God! I got him. Rocket launcher over here. The game wants me to use a rocket launcher, so I will. What have I done? Why does Maz Kanata have a castle? Never mind.
Seek medical attention.
Did you see the Half-Life Alyx gameplay? What did you think? I saw some of it. The dude from Adam Savage's channel was checking it out. It looks good for what it is. And I don't mean that disparagingly. I just mean, like, it is a VR game that looks cool. And I am interested in it, but I'm still wondering if it's worth the upgrade and stuff yet. I'm not sure, but the gameplay did look good.
Fracture detected.
Is it worth $1,000? Jesus, I know, right? VR requires way too much work. I have to have BS wall-mounted sensors and stuff. Sometime after the holidays, I'm going to be taking a look at my, my computer, my space, my personal space, and I'm going to try to find out if I can make it work and what upgrades... Well, I need to upgrade my computer anyway. Good.
Minor fracture detected.
A new like, there's definitely, a CPU and some other upgrades in my future. But it's just a matter of finding time to do it, and then if I do VR, finding space for it. I think I'm good on RAM. I have 32 gigs of RAM, and it's good RAM. That's the most recent upgrade I got. So it's just motherboard, CPU, and maybe a new case. My case is kind of garbage. My case, things that aren't seated properly. A couple things just do not fit properly. It's a fucking trash case. Case is not important. No, I know. Hang on a minute, though. It's not about... Like, I'm not upgrading my case thinking it's gonna make my computer better. It's just... This is, like, a bad case that when I need to get into it, it's not good, and a couple things are not seated properly to the point where if you move, like, a cable a little bit, it's fucked. So that's why I wish to get a new case. Yeah, I know. I know. I got the case like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe? Something like that. And, I've made it work. And again, people use all kinds of weird objects to seat their computer parts. Someone made a computer out of like a GameCube. Thanks, Head Crab. Thank you, Head Crab.
Detected. Warning. Vital signs critical.
An Xbox dev kit. Oh, I see what you did. That's funny. You could have just said an Xbox Series X. That would have served the same purpose. It's not a joke, someone literally did that. Oh. Well, we're getting to a point, like, Xbox Series X and PS5 are going to be very, very similar consoles in terms of power. And it's now just annoying. I mean, it's been for a while, but it's just annoying that you have to have... Like, there has to be 2 consoles on the market that serve similar purposes. And if you want the exclusives for each, you have to buy both of them. I mean, at least the Switch... Listen, I'll give my shit to Nintendo if they deserve it, and they deserve it for exclusives and for some of their baffling online decisions, but at least the Switch serves a very specific purpose, which is it's also a handheld. I've used the Switch so much this year because it was a handheld. I would have never played Dragon Quest. Like, the system looks like... Visually, like, The Witcher 3 looks like anus. Like, just unmitigated anus. But the portability of that system... I played more games on that thing than I would have if they weren't portable. So at least it serves like a unique... It has its own space in the console market. I wish it was more powerful to play some games without, like, severe compromise. I wish it had even more first-party support. I wish it had better online. Why am I dead? Doesn't matter. Why am I dead? Wait, actually, yeah, why am I dead? There's a fish in there? Oh. But, you know, it's at least got its own little space carved out of the market. I'm wondering where Microsoft and Sony are going to differ.
Minor lacerations detected.
Sony just, put out, or they showed, like, a little video of this new peripheral that they are working on that will be out soon, which adds, like, back buttons to the DualShock 4. Anyone see that? You add it to your controller, and it has, like, little programmable back buttons. Yeah, I don't know. It has, like, a little screen. It's got an OLED screen, and, you can program it just by using the touchscreen on the OLED. Compelling gameplay, but it worked.
20%.
The fuck? Be a dick. A magical dick. Put the dick inside your face. What? Frustrated sigh. Who's sighing?
Blood loss detected.
God damn it. Vinny, snacks for December. What are you posting?
These nuts. What are those? These? Deets nuts.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for that. It was just lovely.
Squad, there he is. Open fire.
Yes. Open fire, yes. Why, if I cannot do this part, this is... Unbelievable. I have an idea, chat. I have an idea. Watch. Watch this idea. It's a good thing Gordon Freeman is a time traveler and can go back to the last point before death. Strange noises. Boy, things certainly got fucked over here at Black Mesa. Forget about Freeman, they said. Yeah, snipe with the shotgun. Jesus. Again, fight the aliens, not me, you fuckers. Name, knock, fight alien. Do more of that. In Half-Life 1, this part was a small road with one tank and like 2 grunts. Damn. Boy, that missile sure looped around, or that rocket, rather. I don't get how the music gets so loud. Because there are times when where it is not as loud. Okay. Now, I know about the laser-guided missiles. It's funny how it came all the way back to me. That dude actually tried to shotgun snipe me, and it worked. A little bit. So anytime I do it, and chat gets upset, they're like, Vinny, don't snipe with a shotgun. A highly trained team of military specialists were doing the same shit. No, I know. Actually, like, there are shotguns. There are real-life shotguns. And in some games, too, that are very accurate at long ranges. Not, like, tremendously long ranges, but... Those are my favorite video game shotguns, but they're also... usually very OP. Slug. Slugs. Slug juice. Sluggage. Bit of sluggage. Between me toes. Bit of sluggage in there.
Power 15%.
Sluggage.
Power 30%.
I wonder if there's anyone in Black Mesa who just didn't know what was happening. Like, I wonder if there's any scientist who was just working in some, like, remote place, heard a couple of, like, shakes here and there, couple janitors, maybe just, like, doing their job over in, like, Black Mesa West or wherever, and just, you know, for the most part, didn't really notice it. Didn't hear anything. Ah, the internet's down. Oh well, I'll continue my research on diode number 487B. This is Black Mesa West? Okay, so Black Mesa right. Or Black Mesa south right. Ah, yes. Welcome, Freeman. This is where we were trying to create slime girls. It's always been a fantasy of mine to have my own sentient slime girl, and thus the administrator granted me research privileges. So far, I've made a slime amoeba. Like, really? Why would I do that? A whole rocket for one soldier?
5%.
I was real pissed at that soldier. Fuck that soldier in particular, you know? Ah, that's the dude that killed Guiji down there. That puddle was Guiji. Vengeance has been served, but Guiji will never come back. My shots are all going to the tank. Well, the aliens... The reason the aliens are winning this is because they do have those... They have the fighter plane things, the manta ray things. They have those. They have basically infinite respawns, as far as I'm aware. Like, they could just, like, spawn in, like, 10 troops anywhere they want. Oh, that's normal looking. Yep, that's fine. So if they, like, it's just infinite I mean, I don't know if it's infinite, but it seems like it is. So if there's, like, you know, 10 Marines in a tank deployed into one area, they can just keep throwing these fuckers at them over and over and over again, and look how swole they are. Look at that muscle definition. Look at that. Their spines are like made of steel. Hagrid, check it out. What are they called again? Grunts. Those are just grunts. So are there grunts in Halo as well?
Power 35%.
Are the grunts the little dudes in Halo?
50%. Power 65%.
Little dudes. Yeah, I get, because I'm playing these two games between Halo and Halo Reach, and Half-Life and Halo Reach, not Halo and Halo Reach, because I'm playing two very alien-themed shooters at the same time, my brain is interpreting them both to be the same thing a little bit. Just a box. Good wood. Strong wood. You respect wood? You respect the wood. Wonder. Sometimes I don't know, chat. I don't know if you respect wood. One second, chat. Okay. Oh, I'm here. can't really Morse with just clicks unless you put long delay for the dashes. Dude, no, I did. Kind of.
Paul!
I tried to. I tried to. I spelled wood in Morse code, chat, since no one got it. Because, like, light on, you know, so here's W. W is long. Oh wait, no, that's X. That was X. So this one is S E Seb. That's correct. I spelled Seb, which is my favorite Star Wars character, aside from Puntu Bubu. Vinny, do you honestly know Morse? Knox? No, I spelled yes. Yam? I definitely didn't spell yam. Alright, Morse code is not working out so great. Anyway, here's the ultra secret lab. You know, that elevator lift did not respect wood. Anyway, Zen is after this. So we might get to Zen tonight. I have another, considering I started late tonight, I want to stream this for another 25 minutes. Which means that we could possibly see Zen tonight for a little bit. Even just to, like, get there. But I don't know, I mean... This part is long. Never mind then. So I'll get as far as I can, and then we'll see Zen next time. It just becomes so normal to the Half-Life experience, seeing, like, wood go mental like that, that you don't even, like, think twice about it after a while. You're just like, yeah. No part of Black Mesa so far has been safe.
Power 45%. Power 60%.
The only saving grace is that this corridor is safe.
5%.
I swear. Alright. Jeez! Forget about Freeman, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, let me use the one-shot needs to be perfect accuracy weapon on enemies I can't even see. Very good. Very smart. Very wise. You are in the stairwell? I was so angry I couldn't speak.
Blood loss detected. Warning.
Jesus.
Blood loss detected.
I don't even know how to do this segment. This sequence. Segments. God damn it! I got this. Bad placement. Super secret, trained, top specialists.
Power 45%. Power 60%.
Okay, where am I going? Distraite, 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 distraite. $100. All right. Blue fucking corridor. So you know they got the better technology down here. They got the shiny barrels with the effects that make no sense really, but it's fine. Shiny barrels, that's real tech. Shoot bees! Shoot bees, eventually win. Jesus. Yeah, I know, it took damage, it ruined it. going so well up until then. My God! The dude that does the voice acting for Kleiner is kind of amazing, and there's a YouTube video of him on like some video gaming show. Remember, it's like a G4 show, but from back in the day. And he's like in the studio, and they like kind of put him in a semi-awkward situation. But he's pretty.
I apologize, Dr. Freeman, but I'm sure you
Pretty good.
understand that I couldn't risk opening that door until you had scoured the area. This is the last entrance to the Lambda complex. Every other has been sealed off to contain the invasion. When
Contained.
we realized that you might actually make it here, we drew straws to see who would stay behind and let you through. Obviously, I drew the short one. My colleagues are waiting at the tip of the Lambda reactor. Waiting for you, I mean.
Okay.
The reactor is shut down right now. But you can activate it on your way up. You'll have to flood the core anyway to get into the teleportation labs. You're not authorized to know about those. But I can see you already know a great deal more than any one man is supposed to.
What gave it away? The alien asshole on my hand? Now's not the time to be talking about need-to-know shit and classified information. People are dying because of an alien invasion.
Just a short distance ahead. He may be willing to donate his experimental weapon to your cause.
Do you still believe in the chaos theory?
I guess you're just gonna stay here. Even though it's probably very much not safe over there. Yeah, he's got a health pack. No gun. Just in case of, you know, random teleportations, but don't worry.
Were you in weapons research too? I built the gluon gun, but I just can't bring myself to use it on another living creature. It doesn't appear that you have any trouble killing things.
Nope.
You can take her with you, but please promise to put her to good use.
Ghostbusters. We are the Ghostbusters. The most famous Ghostbusters theme of all time.
Fantastic!
What was the original Ghostbusters theme? Hang on, Ghostbusters TV show theme. I'm probably gonna get the fucking... Oh, here it is. I need the theme song. Here it is.
Ghostbusters, we're clever, courageous, and strong.
There it is.
Your sleep has been haunted with whispers and rattlings. Your blood has been curdled. We know what to do.
It's the Ghostbusters, chat.
Creepies, you wonder what's happening. You're safe in our hands. We will take care of you. The Ghostbusters, spirits and demons, beware. The Ghostbusters, wherever you're hiding out there. We know what you're up to. We're ready for anything. We're bold and we're fearless and never afraid. You're up to beware.
This is real.
Ghostbusters, wherever you're hiding out there. We know what you're up to. We're ready for anything. We're bold and we're fearless.
That's right.
And never afraid. We're always prepared. We're right there with everything. With us on the job, trouble soon fade. The Ghostbusters do it again.
So, chat, I'm sure most of you know about this show, that Dan Aykroyd had to get the rights to the Ghostbusters name from them. Otherwise, they were going to call it, like, Ghost Snatchers or something. But it's a 1975 TV show for kids starring a gorilla. and 2 dudes where they bust ghosts. I look it up. It's real. There's a cartoon as well. This is why the cartoon had to be called The Real Ghostbusters. Oh, I see. Ghost Smashers was the working title, okay. Nice laboratory.
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
The Lambda Complex, the most secretive, safest place in all of Half-Life. And aliens are still getting down here, no problem. Think about it, you're with your homie. You're in, like, New Mexico during this event. You know, you about to bust a nut, and then an alien teleports and prevents you from doing so. What the fuck? You know, you're just with your homie. It's not fair. I mean, again, you have to put yourself in the shoes of the people that would be in the Half-Life universe. Like, this game actually makes me want to... Playing this game again makes me want to do some research and find out, like, the series of events leading to Half-Life 2. So, like, did the Zen end up teleporting everywhere?
Detected. Vital signs are dropped.
The Zen can do whatever they want. Combine, invade, and enslave Zen. Mark Laidlaw wrote about headcrabs appearing in supermarkets. Vinny, why are you busting nuts with your homie? Why are you questioning my story? That's what you question? There's teleporting aliens? There's fucking confirmation of extraterrestrial life and you're worried about busting nuts with your homie? No. Priorities. The biggest question in the universe has been answered. And the Combine are just about to enslave the human race. What did the Ghostbusters say about busting? They said, we're Ghostbusters! It's a little Dan Aykroyd in there. Vinny, play the Arnold Cumming video. I can't. I actually can't. That's the one video that I've been playing a lot lately that gets claimed every time. Imagine being a giant corporation that owns a clip of a dude saying that he is coming at the gym, he's coming everywhere, is good. Like, you have to, like, file, like, legal disputes if someone were to neglect their copyright etiquette and play the clip, and then you have to, like, go to court over someone who thinks they may own the Cumming clip. We live in a bold new world.
40%. 55%.
I'm sorry the chat turned into this. I'm sorry the stream turned into this. I'm just trying to play some nice Half-Life. And here I am going off on my fucking bullshit again. the Black Mesa devs even, like, tweeted my playthrough saying that I'm doing an entertaining quote-unquote playthrough of Black Mesa. I can imagine the devs sitting there being like, ah, that's cool, this is a pretty decent stream so far. And then they hear me talking about, like, busting nuts with homies, and then they hear, you know, my body is pumping every time I'm at the gym, every time I get the pump, every time I am working out or flexing. Coming all the time is fantastic, terrific.
Power 70%. Power 85%.
I'm sure many of you know this, but that clip is from a movie called Pumping Iron, which is genuinely a very, very entertaining documentary about the bodybuilding world in the 70s that Arnold was a part of. Even though it is fudged a bit, it's like a one of those movies that I saw a lot and just would watch it anytime it was on because it was so fucking entertaining. And Arnold's charisma is also like kind of, it's on display, but he's also kind of the bad guy in a way too. Like they paint Lou Ferrigno as the hero, while Arnold is trying to just defend his title. But it's a fascinating documentary, whether or not some of it was dramatized. It's very entertaining and very cool. He did apparently bully Lou in the documentary, but apparently, from what I've read, and I don't know how true this is either, I don't have confirmation, I wasn't there, but apparently Lou and Arnold were good friends, and that was the point of him bullying Lou Ferrigno a little bit, was A, to encourage him to work harder, and B, because they wanted drama in the documentary. So it was Japes. Wrestling type drama, a little bit. It's like kind of reality TV before reality TV. There was like a documentary from 1975 or so, maybe a little bit later, 78, something like that. And he was going for Mr. Universe again, like he was returning to the scene to defend his Mr. Universe and to get it again. And there was some speculation he wouldn't be able to meet 77, meet the goal to pump his body to the proper amount needed to become Mr. Universe. But he, well, I mean, watch it if you want to know what happens, but it's, again, it's very entertaining. And, yeah, like I said, if they did do that stuff for drama purposes, that's kind of what everything does at reality TV's level at the moment. You think the Jersey Shore was not somewhat scripted? Or at least, you know, there was some asshole producer at MTV. Come on, punch him. Spill a drink on him. Call him a cunt. Come on, call him a cunt. No, it's good for TV. Snooki, it's good for TV. Call him a cunt. Throw a drink on him. Snooki. It's kind of funny that Staten Island, when people from out of Staten Island ask about it, they usually ask about the Jersey Shore TV show or the Dump. So that's what we have to offer the world. What dump? We had the largest landfill in the United States at one point, I think. I think it was either East Coast or United States. And you could smell it from almost anywhere on the island on a good day. On a nice spicy day, you could smell the landfill. And, It was by our mall, in particular, and they ended up closing it because it was fucking disgusting many years ago now, and they turned it into a park. Yes, they call it Fresh Kills Landfill. Not kidding. That's really what they called it. And when I say Fresh Kills, it's not like... I think a kill is a river. Like, Kill Van Kull is another part of... It's like Dutch for river. Or something like that.
Power 65%.
Jimmy Hoffa stinking up the plates. The place, yeah. Frank Sheeran took him over there, didn't he? Am I going in circles now, chat? This is circles, right? Well, I am a little lost. So I'm gonna stop here, I think. I found an elevator. You're done with this area, so go to the next one. I don't know how to. Chances are I will be just as lost next time. So yeah, we'll stop here. This is good. Very much enjoying my playthrough of this. Next time, finally we get to see what Zen looks like. One of the worst parts of vanilla Half-Life apparently is now very good. Soon enough.
Big butts and I cannot lie. Others can't deny.
Glad I clicked that link. Very good link, thank you. That was nice. I'll be right back with Mario Maker 2. Stick around, okay? Be right back.
Good morning, children. Welcome to school.
The Arcs. Out of My Mind. Dan Auerbach from the Black Keys. That's another band he was in for a bit. Really like the lyrics to that one. Really do. Really, really do. So, yeah, I really like his songwriting. They're just good songs. Just good song, good well, and also very good melody and good catchy choruses. Dan Auerbach very much knows how to make good song that I like. I'm not always, I guess when it comes to songs that appeal to me, it's just like kind of a quick gut reaction. I'm not, I know some people like different types of music in terms of like complexity. I don't mind a little complexity. Fucking Mars Volta is a favorite of mine. But mostly I just like a nice simple song with a couple really great parts. But that's up to you. I like, I also like, God, the new Tool album I listened to again fairly recently, and I was like, oh, I can see why people dig this. Because I like old Tool. I didn't really get into the new album, but I listened to it again. I was like, hey, that's pretty good. But prog is usually, or like, different types of like complicated rock. For some reason, my brain just shuts off. I guess I have a bad brain. I don't know.